Fans of popular Emmerdale couple Robert Sugden #N, Ryan Hawley, and Aaron Dingle, Danny Miller, have been holding out hope for a Robron reunion, but newcomer Chris Coghill, may be set to throw a spanner in the works. Kev shows up in the village next week asking for directions, and it soon becomes clear that it is Robert he is looking for. Robert Q #Uickley ushers him into the house, and it transpires that Kev is an acquaintance from prison that he'd rather people didn't know about. However, things escalate when Victoria Sugden, Isabel Hodgins, walks in to find the two men holding hands and is bemused by this development, given what #Robert went through to try and win Aaron back and sa #VE his life. Viewers will know that Robert was suspicious of Aaron's new husband John Sugden, Oliver Farnworth, from the moment they first met, and his gut feeling proved to be right when John attempted to kill Aaron and himself and frame Robert, after shooting Mackenzie #Boyd, Lawrence Robb, with a crossbow and holding him hostage in a bunker. Now that he truth is out, it's safe to say that Aaron and John's Mari #age is not set to last, which has left fans hoping that Robron will get back together. However, some are concerned that Kev may have a romantic connection to Robert and ruin the chances of that happening. What if Kev is someone who wants #S Robert but romantically? A rival for Aaron? Coco wrote on Twitter X. Jessica agreed, writing, "I am seriously hoping that Kev is not someone Robert was physically or romantically connected to in or out of prison." Thankfully, others have a theory that he won't affect the possibility of Aaron and Robert getting back together. Guys, no need to worry, hopefully, Kev literally has a wedding ring on in the #new pics, so it's most likely not anything down the X-Flame route we were thinking of her #NKGod. Rachel pointed out. There has also been speculation that the story could take a dark turn, with some fans wondering if Kev had something to do with Robert's trauma. They quite literally introduced Kev as a villain, and have shown us that Robert has PTSD from prison. I really don't think this is going to be some sweet romantic connection, #Lau wrote. Theory: Kev could be a prisoner or prison guard, and what if he's a guard? Robert might seek his protection from bullies using any means necessary, including a sexual relationship. That's purely a survival tactic rather than anything romantic, another fan suggested. This new guy, Kev, is apparently from Robert's time in prison. How dark do you think Emmerdale will go with that storyline? Would Emmerdale actually push the boundaries? A third questioned. The nature of the relationship between Robert and Kev is still unknown. Why #T now, though producer Laura Shaw previously teased that his arrival would have repercussions for one villager. Could he be set to #AK things even more difficult for Robert?